Welcome back to Choose Your Own Path. And today we are going to talk about custom card backs. Do you like them? Do you don't like them? You can always leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I think they're cool because they're different. You could use either the 3D printed items that like we do, or you could even take an old beater and put them in there like it's still good. Let me turn you around and show you. So today I'm going to show you what I'm into now, making card backs. Now, what I want to show you is these are from a guy in the States. He shared his card backs with us. He put also the backing on there, which is pretty cool. So these are pretty much the same all the way through, except for they're not original. These are droids with Coronas and Cult 45 stickers on them all the way through. This one he sent me, and was my own fault by not realizing that you could see that the card difference is bigger, but it still works. And I didn't make any card backings for them because I'm not really sure if it's really necessary. If you're just like, these are not opened kind of toys, they just get put on your wall. Now, you let me know, do you really think that we should have these on the back? Because you'll never turn them around, they'll always be on your wall. You're only going to see the front. Some people say they want them, some people don't. You know, chime in, let me know. Now, there's Mr. Cracker, he's cool. Now, here's a different thing that I went through. These are not images. These are from a book that I have. And I figured, what the hell, why not use them? And I started doing with my own, I have a vacuum machine that does bubbles. Now, they don't come out perfect. Now, these cards are not perfect. Don't get me wrong. You know, I will be having a couple for sale just to show, you know, to say they won't be like over the top, maybe like 20 bucks each, maybe even less. We'll see, plus shipping. The problem is they don't sit flat. The glue, there's other ways, there's a couple ways to do it. One is people put tape. I was using crazy glue, so you could see sometimes it just kind of, let me give you an example. Like here, it kind of fell apart, it ripped, and then, but it's still a card. I'm gonna, you know, the ones that are not good, I might keep them. I might even just give those away on a giveaway sometime soon. Then I came up with something else. I decided to take my vacuum form and form the item right around it, so it just basically, these are not to be taken off the cards in the first place. So you could see that and they sit flat. So I could put them on my cards and just have them set like that. So some of them have them on there, some of them don't. I think I'm going to keep on with these kind because I like that. Again, these are not to be taken off. They are just to be put, you know, on your wall if you want them. I also have the little sombrero punch. That's great. And I've rounded out, most of them have rounded out corners. I still got to work on some. These are ones I'm getting droids for. Either I'm going to print them or I'll find beater ones to put them on. So I think they're pretty cool. There's a lot of different kinds. Here, I'm in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. So these are hopefully going to be sold out this way because of shipping is crazy. There's my other cat. And for you guys in the States and all that, you know, if you want these or similar or whatever, I can hook you up with a guy. You come on Facebook, and he totally has like lots of them, and he's really good. His name's Kai, and he's doing really well. And in partnership with our buddy Scott is getting into the 3D printing and making designs and all that. So we're gonna have a lot of stuff out there. This was just different because it was out of a book. Again, no backing to it, which really, you know, it's up to you. The machine I'm using, let's go back to my shop. The machine, these are my 3D printers. Of course, you saw those. This is called a vacuum forming machine. Now, this machine is almost like a toy because it's only so big. The suction will not pull out a big item. Smaller items, it works great, like what we're doing. Like if you're just gonna put a droid of sorts or even a character on it, and I'll show you the example. So when you put something on that's that tall, you only have maybe half an inch on each side, and what happens is these sheets won't suck down hard enough to flatten if you're making a bubble. I've tried bigger blocks, smaller blocks that I printed. You know, there's just, the difference is do you want bubbles or not? You don't have to. These are better. I think the way I'm doing them, I like them better because they're just flat. Again, you won't take them off. it's not the original, like, you know, when you're buying a character and it has the whole box on it, whatever. These are for fun, and they're not as expensive. Like, you're talking like 30-40 bucks for a guy like this. Make it on our own, you know, way cheaper. I'm not sure yet because I'm just getting into it. Yeah, so I just wanted to see what people would think of this and what's going on. Big fish. And let me know what you think of what I'm doing here. Don't give me this, it's illegal, whatever. Actually, I've spoken to the guy in the States, and he was saying George Lucas encourages customs or whatever to do, because stuff like this was not made. And yes, we're using the Star Wars logo, I get it. And if there's a problem with that, I'll figure it out. I might even just take it out and just have the images on it, whatever. But they're for fun, and they're just, you know, they're not expensive and whatever, and it's something to do. All right, guys. So, again, let me know what you think. And if I could do it, you could do it. Choose your own path. See you on the next one.